For years, it was one of hip-hop's most intriguing rivalries. Two titans, JayZ and 50 Cent, seemingly at odds, trading subtle jabs and public critiques. But what if it was all a masterclass in manipulation? What if the beef that captivated fans was never truly real, a calculated illusion designed to keep them both at the top? The fan theory persists. Was the JayZ and 50 Cent beef entirely fake? Get ready, because we're diving deep into the shocking truth behind this enduring mystery, exposing the strategic moves and hidden agendas that fueled a rivalry many believe was just for show. JayZ, born Sean Carter, has built an empire not just on groundbreaking music, but on an unparalleled mastery of strategy, perception, and the art of the long game. His approach to conflict, particularly with other artists, has consistently been one of calculated indifference, or subtle, surgical strikes, rather than all-out lyrical warfare. This sophisticated approach forms the bedrock of the fake beef theory when it comes to his relationship with 50 Cent. From the outset, JayZ rarely engaged 50 Cent with the direct, aggressive diss tracks that defined 50's other rivalries. Instead, his responses were often veiled, delivered with an air of superiority, or woven into larger narratives that subtly asserted his dominance without granting 50 Cent the direct, head-on confrontation he often sought. This was a deliberate choice. JayZ understood that giving a rising star like 50 Cent a full-blown public war could inadvertently elevate his opponent. By appearing unbothered, or by responding with a single cutting line on a guest verse, JayZ maintained his above-the-fray persona, suggesting that 50 Cent simply wasn't on his level for a true lyrical battle. Consider the early interactions. When 50 Cent burst onto the scene with How to Rob, a track that famously targeted numerous established rappers, JayZ's response was swift but dismissive on It's Hot, Some Like It Hot, with the line, "I'm about $1, what the fuck is 50 Cent?" This wasn't a complex lyrical breakdown, it was a rhetorical question designed to diminish 50's significance. Later, their collaboration on the PIMP remix and their joint appearance on the 2003 Rock the Mic tour, despite JayZ eventually dropping out of the extended run, further fueled the ambiguity. Why collaborate if there was genuine animosity? The theory suggests these were strategic moves, either to test the waters, to co-opt 50's rising buzz, or simply to present a united front for commercial gain, only to retreat when the beef served its purpose. JayZ's verse on the I Get Money remix in 2007, where he famously declared, "In case y'all forget, New York is still mine," was a clear shot at 50 Cent's perceived claim to the city's throne. Yet, it was a single line, delivered with a casual confidence rather than a dedicated diss track. This epitomizes JayZ's strategic approach: assert dominance with minimal effort, allowing the industry and fans to interpret the subtext. The core of the fake beef theory from JayZ's perspective lies in his unwavering focus on business and empire building. Unlike 50 Cent, who often leveraged beef for direct record sales and attention, JayZ's trajectory was always towards broader corporate ventures: Roc Nation, Tidal, Armand de Brignac, and various tech investments. For a mogul of his caliber, engaging in a prolonged, genuine rap beef could be seen as a distraction, potentially damaging to his corporate image and high-stakes negotiations. Therefore, any perceived beef with 50 Cent would have to serve a larger strategic purpose. Perhaps it was a way to keep his name in hip-hop's street conversation without compromising his boardroom image. Or, as some theorists suggest, it was a mutual understanding that a rivalry between two of New York's biggest names, even if manufactured, generated buzz for both, keeping them relevant in different lanes. JayZ's consistent refusal to engage in the kind of direct, messy public feuds that 50 Cent thrived on, his golf course music era, and his general silence on 50's more recent jabs, like the Diddy allegations, only reinforced the idea that for JayZ, this was never a genuine, deeply personal war, but rather a calculated dance of power and perception. His actions suggest a man who understood that true power lay in controlling the narrative, even if it meant letting others believe a beef was real, while he quietly built an unassailable fortune. 50 Cent, born Curtis Jackson, is arguably the greatest provocateur in hip-hop history. His entire career has been a masterclass in leveraging controversy, turning feuds into viral sensations, and using direct confrontation as a potent marketing tool. This aggressive, no-holds-barred approach to beefs is well documented, from his legendary war with Ja Rule to his relentless attacks on Rick Ross. given this history, the idea that his beef with JayZ could be fake seems almost contradictory to his brand. Yet, it's precisely 50 Cent's strategic brilliance and his understanding of the attention economy that fuels the fan theory. For 50, a beef, real or manufactured, was always about elevating his status, challenging the established order, and dominating the conversation. From 50 Cent's perspective, a rivalry with JayZ, the undisputed king of New York and a global icon, was an opportunity too big to pass up. Even if JayZ wasn't fully engaging, 50 Cent's persistent jabs ensured that the narrative of a rivalry remained alive. His early diss on How to Rob was a bold declaration of his arrival, a direct challenge to every major player, including JayZ. While JayZ's response was dismissive, 50 Cent continued to take subtle shots, often through interviews or social media. His comments on JayZ's 444 album being golf course music, or his claims that JayZ tried to keep him out of the Super Bowl 2022 halftime show roster, only for Eminem to intervene, are prime examples. These weren't just random critiques, they were targeted attempts to poke at JayZ's image, to question his authenticity, or to highlight a perceived disconnect from the streets that 50 Cent still claimed to represent. For 50, even a one-sided beef was a win, as it kept his name linked to the biggest mogul in the game. The fake beef theory suggests that 50 Cent, with his keen business acumen, understood the mutual benefits of a perceived rivalry with JayZ. While JayZ might have been too corporate to engage in a messy public spat, 50 Cent was willing to play the villain, knowing that the drama would generate headlines, keep his name relevant, and potentially boost sales or attention for his various ventures. His consistent willingness to stir the pot, and his recent public mockery of JayZ, e.g. the milk carton meme during the Diddy allegations, suggest a calculated strategy. He thrives on being the antagonist, the one who dares to challenge the untouchable. If the beef was indeed fake, it was a testament to 50 Cent's ability to create compelling narratives and keep the public engaged, even if the animosity wasn't entirely genuine on both sides. He understood that in the entertainment industry, perception is often more powerful than reality, and a well-played rivalry, even if manufactured, could be a highly effective tool for maintaining relevance and asserting dominance. For 50 Cent, the shocking truth might be that the beef was always part of his playbook, a strategic move to secure his place at the top by challenging the very king he aimed to dethrone. The enduring fan theory that the beef between JayZ and 50 Cent was fake speaks volumes about the complex dynamics of power, perception, and strategy in hip-hop. While 50 Cent consistently sought direct confrontation, leveraging every jab for maximum impact, JayZ maintained an air of calculated indifference, responding with subtlety, or allowing his business empire to speak for itself. The truth likely lies somewhere in the middle. A rivalry that may not have been fueled by deep, personal animosity on JayZ's part, but was certainly a strategic, career-defining chess match for 50 Cent. Both artists, in their own unique ways, understood the power of a compelling narrative, whether real or perceived, to maintain their dominance in an ever-evolving industry. What do you think? Was the JayZ and 50 Cent beef truly fake, or was it a genuine, albeit nuanced, rivalry? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this deep dive insightful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more exclusive analyses of hip-hop's biggest power struggles and industry secrets, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next expose. Thanks for watching!